everything seems to be working. Chief, what do you hope to accomplish by going to a fixed shift after all these years?
First of all, I think all studies and psychologists will tell us that to change for an officer to change shift every 3 weeks is very hard on the body functions, and it takes so much time for the body system to get back to normal when we cause officers to change shift every 3 weeks. In addition to this, the department can better utilize manpower. We can assign officers at peak crime periods and things of this nature. I might add that we need to evaluate the program and study the program like 6 months or a year down the road and evaluate it. I personally feel it's the way to go, but if it ends up that it is not, then we need to go in a different direction.
Do you see any short-term problems with this? Anytime there's a changeover, I expect there to be some problems.
I monitored as much as I could yesterday when this was implemented, and I have also talked with Deputy Chief on A in operations this morning, and those officers I could, and there has been very little problems brought to my attention because of the implementation of fixed shifts.
Given the patterns of people that you come in contact with, it would seem that an officer working a particular shift over a period of time would become more familiar with the element that he has to deal with over that period of time, as opposed to switching every so often. Do you think this will be more effective in fighting crime?
Oh, absolutely, because the problems of, for example, a late shift officer could be different from the problems of a day shift officer. The day shift is kind of a call for service time, where the late shift maybe is a burglary, patrol for burglary time, as an example.
Who is not affected by the fixed shifts now?
Okay, the ones, maybe I could put it, the ones affected by the fixed shifts are all district cars and district superiors, communications, and the information or sergeant's desk at headquarters.
So that would, like homicide branch, some of the investigations people are not included.
That remains the same, right.
Okay. That pretty well covers it.
Get involved in any secrets.
There are no secrets.
Marshall has been charged now with 2 counts of felony murder, 1 count of robbery, and 1 count of confinement. He's being charged with the murders of the 2 sheriff's deputies, even though they were shot by the other defendant.
Do you know when his arraignment is scheduled?
Well, he was brought back late yesterday, and I anticipate that he will be arraigned at 11:45 today in Criminal Court 1, although that's not positive.
The sheriff said that he wanted to hit him with the habitual criminal charge. Is it possible it could be amended to include that?
Yeah, we're checking records now. When persons are convicted in the federal system, it's very difficult for us to get records. We will charge him with the habitual criminal upon confirmation that we can prove his prior convictions through the federal system.
Those are the only questions I have.
So he's now charged with 2 counts of felony murder, 1 count of robbery, 1 count of confinement, and we may add a count of habitual criminal if we can gather the records from the federal system.